Today I wanted to talk about e-cig carrying cases. What do we use to put all of our paraphernalia in when we get ready to leave the house? Well, I'm not sure about everybody else, but for me, I have bunches of different items and options to talk about here today. I have 4 items back here, and I have 2 different types in front of me that I've already loaded up. The first thing I want to talk about is an eyeglass case. It's the hard shell clam case. This one's pretty beat up. I've used it for quite a while before I started searching for other alternatives on what all I could use. Well, let's hope I don't spill anything. You usually don't open them up and tilt them this way. I have a Vape Mate. I have a P18 that has an 18650 battery in it. I have an extra 18650 battery down here. I have 1, 2, 3 atomizers in here. It's plenty. It's plenty to get you through an entire day. 8 milliliters of juice, 3 atomizers, 2 18650 batteries, and a mod. All of that fits in this clamshell case. It's plenty. You're not going to have any problems throughout the entire day. And everybody knows an eyeglass case fits right in your purse, right in your jacket pocket. And with the P18, it's a little heavy and 2 18650 batteries. But just think if you put ego batteries in here, how easy that would be. It'd be so light and just plenty of room. Now in the top, I usually try to put a business card or two that has an explanation of what e-cigarettes are. See if I can pop this one out. And there are 2 that I especially like, In a Vapor and Pure Smoker. On the back, it explains exactly what an e-cigarette is. And there's just a quick look of everything that they have on the back. In a Vapors does the same thing. If you ever get stopped for a ticket or somebody asks you what it is you're doing, you can just hand them the card, let them read the back of it. That's the eyeglass case. What else do I have here? This is something I love. These Samba cases. They come in all different colors, and as you can see, I bought 3. This one is one of my favorites. It's black and gray. And then I have the brown and tan, and then I have the all silver. Let's see what I have in it. Here's my black and gray one. Open it up. There's plenty of room. It has 2 large pouches on either side. On this side, I have a 650 mAh Ego with the cone. I have a second 650 mAh Ego with the cone. I have mine. Precise 10, put a 10440 battery in there, and then you can put 2 more 10440 batteries in with that. And then I actually have 3 more 510 atomizers. So that's 5 atomizers for the day, 2 650 mAh Ego batteries. That's just on this one side. On the second side, I have a little microfiber cloth that I like to wipe my hands with any spills that I may have. Here I have 3, there are 3 Ego tank atomizers in here. And they all have a tank on them. So there you have 2 fully assembled Egos. You have a P10 that has a 10440 battery in it, 2 more 10440 batteries. You have 3 Ego tank cartridges in there, 2 6 ml bottles of juice, and a pair of tweezers. Why you would need the tweezers, I don't know. But there you go. That is an awful lot to go in such a small little case. So that's the little Samba case. That's number 1. Here's number 2, the brown one. Let's see what all I have in there. All right, this one is loaded up if you're going out of town. Let's see. I have an Ego tank. Here's a second Ego tank. Here's an Ego tank atomizer with a tank on it. Here's your USB charger, your wall wart. On this side, we have another Ego atomizer with the tank ready to go. We have one 900 mAh battery with the cone on it. I have a 650 mAh battery ready to go, charged up. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra 510 atomizers. Once you fill up your tanks and you put with your toiletries some extra e-liquid, that's all you need, this case. And it takes almost everything you need in it if you're going to get on the airplane. You put all of your liquids in with your shampoos and what other other liquids that you've got. Blah, 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 blah. And it's easy. It's one case, pick it up and go. Case number 3. What do I have in it? This one is set up for just a day out, no mods. I have over here, what do I have? I have the Precise 16. It has a battery in it, a 510 atomizer, and a drip tip already installed on it. I have a 900 mAh Ego battery. We have a 650 mAh battery. I have 2 16340 batteries for the P16 in case it runs low. And then on the other side, I have 12 milliliters of juice in 6 milliliter bottles. Here is an extra 5. Let's remove that out. We have tweezers in case you need those. I've put in 2 cartomizers. And then I have 3 510 atomizers. That's plenty to get you through the day. There's no reason to take anything else. One case carries everything you need, no matter where you're going, no matter what you're doing. You can easily, ladies, if you were just running to the store, you can take this case and put a couple of batteries, a couple of atomizers in one side, and in the other side throw your cash, your credit card, your driver's license. Just pick this up and run out the door. You're ready to go. They're very nice, very easy, uncomplicated, very fashionable. I love them. Samba case, picked them up on Amazon.com. I believe they were $9.99 each. That's just too easy to do. Has a lot more room in it than the Ego case. I mean, the Ego case, what I did not like about it is you have 2 pouches here that open facing down, while this pouch opens facing up. And something's going to fall out at some point in time. I always had that problem with that one. What else do we have back here? A camera case. Camera cases are nice for the guys. They have belt loops on the back, so it can go through your belt loop. Has an area here where you could put one of those big, I believe they're called carpenter hooks, and put one of those on there. Never used one of those hooks. I don't know what they're really called. And on the inside, you have plenty of room. We could put, let's see, you have to go sideways with it. There's a 900 mAh Ego bat. Let's put some e-liquid in. Let's put in an Ego tank. There's actually an interior, another one of those little pouches that come out. Here's another Ego T atomizer. Let's put a couple of tanks in there. We can put a pair of tweezers in, and here's our little cloth for wiping our hands. And say you want a backup battery. Well, there we go. There's our, put in the 650 battery. Let's see if this thing will shut and hold everything. The 900 mAh battery doesn't really like being in there, but it goes. Guys, this is really easy. It's a cheap Samsonite camera case, and I'm quite sure I picked it up at Walmart. That's a pretty good bit. You can get through a full day vaping with a 900 mAh battery, a 650 mAh battery. I believe this is 10 mils of juice. I have 2 ego atomizers with 4 tanks, and then something to wipe your fingers on or your spills up with. That'll get you through an entire day of vaping. Let's see what else we've got in here. We can empty this case out. This case is a diabetic's case. My stepfather was a diabetic, and so I was able to inherit quite a few of his cases from him when he got done with it. This one holds all of my chameleon equipment that I've ever purchased from Isaac over at Eichenvape. And so it's a little full, but everything is in this small case. And this case, where is my, there it is. Here's my ruler. This case is